All right, in today's lesson, we're going to be starting our self-collage, and the main two tools that we're going to be using are the lasso tool and the magic wand tool, okay? So as we first start, please, again, open up your Amazon Photoshop, File, New, 8.5 by 11, make sure you're in inches, and again, resolution at 72, okay? You don't want it at 300. So 72, RGB, create, okay? Again, make sure that your layers are showing. If your layers are not showing, go Windows, Layers, and they will pop up, okay? Same with your toolbar, Windows Tools, and your toolbar will pop up. All right, again, remember, try not to design on your background layer. So you're gonna get a new layer. It's the plus next to the garbage can. Okay, layer 1. Now, I've already saved a few of my images on my drive, okay? So that'll help with time. I'm going to say File. If they're already on my drive, I'm going to go Place Embedded. And then again, I'm going to go to my Google Drive, My Drive, graphic design. That's my graphic design folder. And I'm in the I made an actual folder. It's called the self collage folder. Okay, so here I have a few images of things that I love. So first I'm going to bring in my Hello Kitty. Okay, so I'm going to place Hello Kitty, double click on Hello Kitty. Now, when I bring the image in, see over here, it has this little box. I have to do a thing called rasterize. And what it enables me to work on the project. So I'm going to right click, rasterize layer, and now that frees me to design. It looks like there's no background, but actually there is. So if I unclick the eye here, see this white box? I need to remove it. Because this is all one solid color, I can use my magic wand tool. So it's 1, 2, 3, it's the fourth one down. Okay. And now I'm going to click on the white. Next thing, see up here it says tolerance. I have my tolerance set at 10. If my tolerance is at 30 and I click on the white, it's going to end up getting some of my Hello Kitty, and then it'll, then it eats, like if I hit delete, it eats my image. So we don't want that. So I'm going to say edit, undo, okay? So Control D gets rid of my dancing ants. So again, I'm going to set my tolerance to 10. I'm going to click in the white, and I delete, Control D. Then now I can move it around, okay? Edit, I can free transform, so I can scale it, I can rotate it. Just like you did your box projects. All right, let's bring in a couple more images. So just so you guys get a hang of this, place embedded. Bring in the koi fish. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna rotate it. Okay, now again, I have to rasterize my layer. Okay, and then I'm going to get my magic wand. Now again, this is pretty much all the same color, so I should be able to select that and hit delete. Control D. It didn't get everything, right? So you have a couple options. You can use your eraser tool. I'll up the size a little. Okay. I could come in here and erase around my image. Okay, that works out well. Okay, all right. Okay, again, so we're getting really comfortable using the magic wand tool. The higher the tolerance, the more pixels it's going to pick up, okay? And the pixels are what make the color. All right, so let's go here. Now let's say I'm going to place embedded. I have these cherry blossoms, okay? Now, but the cherry blossoms, as you can see, all these pixels are different colors. And so if I use the magic wand, it's only going to pick up sections, Control B. So now what I have to use is the lasso tool. So click on the lasso tool. The lasso tool, remember, you use it continuously. So I'm going to start here. Make sure you have enough kind of space. Now, you guys are going to be using your stylus that they sent home, or your hand on your Chromebook, okay? Or if you have a mouse. So I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to work my way around the image. Now go slow, you're learning. So let's say I just want, and remember, you can always come back through and use the eraser tool. I'm just going to get that much. Okay. And again, Control X, so I cut it, but it's not working, right? Because what did I forget to do? I have to rasterize the layer. Okay. So I'm going to Control X, Control V, so I'm pasting it, and move it over. And then I'm just going to take this and trash it. Okay. Now, if I want, let's say I want to enlarge this, edit, free transform. Okay. And let's say I want this image below the Hello Kitty. So I'm going to grab it and I'm going to drag it behind. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, let's say I did not save any images on my Google Drive, but I just want to find images and start popping them in. So I'm going to say File, search Adobe Stock. So this is another way to get your images. And I'm going to type in lotus flower. Okay. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one here. Oh, I like that one. So I'm going to right click. You could save picture as, but I'm just going to copy, go back to Photoshop, Control V on my keyboard, that's paste. Okay. Now this image I don't have to rasterize. I'm going to use my magnifying glass. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, grab my magic wand, or no, my lasso, sorry. And again, I'm going to lasso around my object. Just do the best you can, okay? Because you're learning. Now, if you accidentally let go, it'll cut over. So I don't like that. So I'm going to do Control D. I'm going to start over. Okay. All right, I'm almost done. Just do your best. Again, right now we're practicing tracing the contour of the object. So if you've taken an Art 1 course, you've learned about contour drawing. And so again, we're just doing the contour of the object here. And the object is the lotus flower. Okay. All right, I'm going to do Control X because I'm going to cut it, Control V to paste it, take that layer and throw it in the garbage. Okay. Now you can see I have some little areas I want to clean up. So again, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. I'm going to grab my eraser tool. I can change the size, make it little. Okay, and I'm just going to come in and clean it up here. It looks like the koi fish. There's some koi fish over there. Okay. So again, this is just kind of learning my craftsmanship and how to clean up my objects. Okay. If you make a mistake, let's say I accidentally do that. Okay. It's no big deal. Just go Edit, Undo Eraser. Okay. All right, now I'm zoomed in. I have to zoom out. So I'm going to click back on my magnifying glass. And I'm going to hit Alt. See how it changed from a plus to a minus? And I'm just going to click. There you go. Okay. All right, so we need at least 10 to 15 objects. You want to, overlay them. Let's put this one above here. Okay, and just start making a collage of all the things you love. Have fun. And again, if you need any help, make sure to show up to class and also visit office hours.